All right, everyone, welcome back to the cabin on the lake in the beautiful world of Icarus. Today, we've got I think, some pretty big plans. I think the main thing is we're going to make some major strides forward in terms of the technology we're using. Right now, I mean, we're pretty far in terms of technology, but one thing that we haven't really utilized a whole lot of is electricity. And with that electricity is the lighting. So pretty much what we've got electricity for right now is the water wheel all the way out there, and that's powering our water pump down there, which is allowing us to speed up the process of a few things here in our workshop. But I've been grinding quite a bit. I've added a new bench here. This is the alteration bench. I actually unlocked that a long time ago, but I just finally put it down, and I'm starting to make use of that. And if I open up my inventory here, you'll see a few things. We've got some attachments here. We've got some ceiling lights, and we even have a solar panel. So the lights and the solar panel, that was a massive, massive grind. Getting mostly the electronics up here was the biggest thing. It's just, it takes a lot of materials to build all of that, but we made some good progress. Hold on, let me drink a little bit and eat a little bit here. What I wanted to do was I wanted to wait to show you guys a little bit of the alterations. So I actually, if you notice down here, my hammer is glowing, and that's because I actually altered this already just to try it out. And I mean, it's super simple. You just go into the bench here. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. This is where you craft all of the attachments, and I've already crafted a few of them. But on the right side is the actual alteration part. So all we have to do is put something like our pickaxe or our gun in here. And so our gun, it looks like we have both the sniper scope attachment and the silencer attachment. I think we can only attach one thing to this gun. So if that's the case, I'm just going to do the scope. And all we have to do is place it in, click on alter, and then just let it do its work. Now, looks like a storm's coming in, so I'm going to turn on my torch here, brighten things up. And yeah, all the lights that I have in my inventory right now, I crafted up so we can put them in our workshop over there. And once it clears up out here, I'll sleep through the night and I'll show you the work that I was able to do to finish up the workshop. Mostly finish up, at least get a ceiling on it is really all I needed to do. But I did change a few things with it as well. But all right, sounds like this is done. So we should be able to take this out. Let's check out this new scope. Oh wait. Okay, so I guess it doesn't actually add a scope. It just increases the stats for it. 30% zoom while aiming, 25% critical damage, and 35% hardened point penetration. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping that it would actually put a scope on it. Unless there's something else that I need to do. No, I don't think so. I can remove the attachment, so that's kind of nice. Well, I'll keep this on for now. And then what I also wanted to do was I wanted to alter the pickaxe. I wanted to throw the gold attachment on there. That's going to give us 25% more from mining gold, which I should have already put on a long time ago because I've been mining a few gold nodes in order to make not just gold wire for like electronics and stuff, but there is a machine over here in our new workshop that I'll show you here in a second that requires just the gold ore, not the ingots, but the gold ore. And all right, there we go. We now have plus 25% for mining gold. And then what is the last one that I have here? The melee damage attachment. What was I going to put that on? I guess probably my knife. And there we go. And then for now, let's just put the silencer attachment in there, and we'll probably find a use for that later. I do know that over here in the fabricator, we did unlock the hunting rifle, so maybe we try and craft that today. It's just extremely expensive, requiring 40 titanium ingots, which I wonder if we actually have that. We have 7 in here, and then only another 7 in storage here, so 14 total. Yikes. But how many ores do we have for that? We have another 55 plus 95, so 140, 150. Maybe we put that to the front of the line and see if we can smelt as much of that as possible. All right, just slept through the night. The storm's over. It is now 7 in the morning. So let's see here. Do we need to do anything up here before I leave? Let's make sure that titanium is smelting. It is. Yeah, the thing with titanium is not only is it rare, but it also takes 5 titanium ore in order to make 1 ingot. So yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I didn't do the math yet, but I'm not worried about it just yet. But let's head over to the beast of a workshop out here. So I've made some changes. I wanted kind of more of a rounded or angled roof up there. It wasn't working. I could not get like a flat piece over top in the middle. So what I ended up doing is just going flat with aluminum pieces all the way over the roof and then making this entire front glass. So in the morning, we have this beautiful sun shining through. And so I think it'll look pretty nice. So let's fix that up. Let's go in here. So not much has changed, but I've added a few machines already. So the biggest thing that I've added is this behemoth right here, the biofuel generator. This is going to provide us with 5,000 power, which is massive because I think that water wheel only provides us with 2,000 over there. And the reason I wanted to put this down is because we also needed the electric furnace and then we also needed the material processor, both which require 2,500 power each. So this only has enough for just these 2 machines, which is kind of crazy to me, which makes me think I might need to figure something else out. I might actually move all of, like if I have multiple generators, I can move them downstairs. I have this area down here where I can hide everything, and that's actually what I've been doing a little bit. That's where my wiring's going. I didn't even think about that. It just kind of worked out. So hopefully we don't have too many wires and water hoses just running straight through like over top and making everything ugly. Hopefully we can kind of cable manage down here for the most part. Oh, and then I did add this kind of glass overhang here, and the reason for that is because it just kind of adds a layer of protection for these floors right here. I think that'll stop the floors from taking damage from storms. I mean, they seem good right now after that last storm that came through, but we'll see as we continue through the future. But anyway, the reason that I needed the material processor and the electric furnace is because the material processor is going to give us composite paste, and we needed that composite paste to make composite, I don't think they were bars, but I think they're like plates or something. And I believe the only furnace that was going to allow us to actually use that paste and convert it to those plates. Yeah, let's see here. It's just called composites. But yeah, it was only the electric furnace that was going to allow us to smelt this down to composites. So that's why I had to make that as well. I guess the nice thing is we're not always going to be running these at the same time. So it's not always going to be sucking back power. Oh, and then right here is just the biofuel composter. So we can just throw spoiled meat and tree sap and other foods and tree sap, and it'll eventually convert that into biofuel as long as we have a can in there. Actually, I'll take that out since we're not using it right now. So as long as we've got it in here, it's converting the biofuel into the can there. So that's really nice. But yeah, one of the big projects for today, I think, is moving a bunch of the workbenches and stuff from the cabin over here to the workshop. That's going to be kind of a big task. Not really looking forward to it. It's kind of overwhelming to think about, but hey, look at this view. Look at this beautiful view. I really like this. And then we do have our little porch out here. Oh, we need to fix this right here. Yeah, I think it's all kind of coming together. We're going to have to make some trips to caves. I know that. We're going to have to, we're going to do a mission at some point. Yeah, I think we start by getting some lighting in here. So now I have all of these ceiling lights. I didn't think about the fact that my main area doesn't really have a ceiling. But I guess we can probably put it on these angled areas, or these angled roofs here. So let's see. It looks like we can. It's going to be a little bit tricky. But I got to figure out where I want these. I guess probably somewhere out here. And then some, I don't have to use all, I think 5 of these that I have. Yeah, 5. We can throw some of them into the main cabin too at some point. Okay, so I just threw some beams in right here so that I can actually put a light kind of more centered. I just want to put one down for now and just see kind of how it looks. And it's not exactly centered, but it's going to be fine for now. But what I also need to do is put down this solar panel. I just don't know where I'm gonna put it just yet. I was thinking actually just on top of this. If it's, you know, kind of subtle enough, it won't look too bad on top of here. You know what? Why don't I just put it on top of here? Because we won't be able to see anything if we put it on top of here. The thing is, the wiring is gonna be a little bit difficult to hide. And I gotta figure out how to get up there. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't do aluminum on top. I did concrete. Okay, I think let's put this just back here for now. And I don't know... Okay, it's green. But I guess as the day progresses, once it gets to that side, is it going to start losing power? Probably. I think it's okay for now. Do I have my wire tool on me? Of course I don't. Got to run back to the cabin. And then I'll try and run some of the wires here. Okay, I connected it. I had to take a few glass roof pieces out in order to get up there safely. But I just realized I don't know how to turn it on. Oh, I gotta jump up. Okay, it's showing the little icon for connections as if it doesn't have any power. Hold on, I gotta take care of this gator. For some reason, he's hostile right now, and I can't have that. Come here, buddy. Okay, so let's go check out the solar panel up here. I don't know if I'm missing something. It's showing green. It's showing it's providing 5,000 power. So what am I missing here? It's connected and it's going down. Wait, did I lose a connection? No, it's going from up there down to here, up the roof here, and then through here. And it looks like it's all connected. Okay, as a test, I'm going to put a light bulb right next to the solar panel like I should have in the first place. Okay, so it works now. Hold on, I took some wires off and then just re-added them. So I'm wondering, is this okay now down here? No, that's still not getting power. There we go. I had something wrong with the connections over here, and it looks like it's working now. So I'm going to... Oh! Okay, I'm safe. Let me jump down here, I guess. And let's turn this on. There we go. Okay, so it's really difficult to see how much light it actually provides during the daytime. It looks like a decent amount, but I think I'm going to put another one over here somewhere, and then probably a third one up here. And then probably a couple more up here for sure. Okay, I think we're good to go. This is going to be providing 5,000 power at least during the day. You know what? I just realized we put all these lights in here for the nighttime, and this isn't going to be providing any power during the night. So I'm wondering if there's a battery or something that we can send that power to and then have that route out to the lights in here. I'm not sure. But we've got 2 lights in here, so that lights it up pretty decent. If I shut it off, how does it look? I know it's still daytime, so it doesn't make much of a difference. But if we go down here, we've got this bad boy on right here. And then, of course, the solo one right out here. So, I mean, that went pretty smooth. Better than I expected. And, well, we still have a lot of work to do in here, but I just really wanted to get that started just to see how it looks. And it's going to be night here soon, probably just in a couple hours. So we're really going to see the fruits of our labor in a minute. And while we wait for those fruits, let's see, is there any kind of battery? Yeah, I'm really not seeing any kind of battery. If there is, it's not called a battery, but I'm just not seeing it right now. So I guess we'll see how things go once night comes. Okay, well, the sun's not even completely gone, but it is behind the mountains now, and the solar panel has already lost all of its powers, so that's not great. I really don't want to hook up the lights to the generator because then I just have to turn the generator on every single time I want the lights on. And I don't know, that seems like kind of a pain. But what I did see in the tech tree here is this bad boy, the wind turbine. And it looks totally doable. It needs 8 electronics, but that's actually not horrible. I think the solar panel required like 30. Yeah. So I say we go for that. So it provides only 1750 power, but if it's just going to be for things like lighting and just to keep literally keep the lights on in the workshop, then that's all we need. We can hook up our entire lighting system to just a wind turbine, and we can build more in the future if we need to. And I think the perfect spot for the wind turbine is right on top of the building itself, right up here. Now, I know I still need to put some finishing touches. A lot of beams need to go around, and I'll get to all that eventually. Right now, it's more about functionality and utility. And yeah, so let's go back to our base over here. And let's see if we've got what we need in order to craft up more electronics. I have a feeling we don't really right now. One of the things that I was struggling with before was copper, which it looks like I kind of still am now. Let me offload this meat here really quick and just cook that up. And then let's see here. Do we have any in here? We do have a little bit. And the reason we need so much copper is because we need a ton of copper wire for these electronics. So I'm just going to craft everything that I have in my inventory. And then we need a bunch of organic resin, which I should... Oh, just have one there. We're going to need more than one. Oh, here we go. We have 167. Beautiful. Let's just throw all those in there. How many can we craft right off the bat? Just one. What are we short on? Epoxy. We got 15 in here. How are we looking in here? Nothing and nothing. But we can craft a bunch. We can craft 44, so that's beautiful. So that'll take about 20 seconds. We'll get that crafted, and then I think we should be able to craft quite a bit of electronics here. Okay, we can craft 7. Our biggest shortage was the gold wire, which we still have quite a bit of gold left, so let's just craft up all of that. And what did we need? 8? Is that it? 8 electronics. Perfect. Let's just craft one more. And we'll have a bunch of leftover materials for more electronics in the future. And there we go. We have everything we need to craft up this wind turbine. So let's go ahead and do that. And I really need to free up my inventory space here. So let me do some organizing. And I'll probably sleep through the night. No, I'm not going to because I want to test those lights. So yeah, let me free up some inventory space. Then we'll run back over there and wire it up. Now, I don't know if it matters how high up this is. I mean, up here should be okay, but I'm wondering if it would even make a difference if it was on the ground versus up, you know, higher in the sky where it's a little bit more windy. I'm not sure, but let's just put this on the corner here. I don't know which way it's got to face. Okay. Okay, it's starting up. The wind is moving it. What are we looking at here? It doesn't show that it's providing any power just yet. Let's give it a second. I don't know how long it has to run before it starts generating that power. It looks like it's kind of at max speed. Do I have to connect anything to it in order for it to show that it's providing power? Let's see if I can here. Oh, it is. Okay, it's working now. Okay, let's go back down here. And let's turn on the lights for the whole building. We got those two on. That one's on. Oh, they're all on. Okay. There we go. Even that one light provides pretty decent lighting in here. Now, we'll add more eventually. I'll probably add a second one over in that area. Maybe I could do that right now. But up here, too. Look at how bright that is. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's check it out from out here. Ow. Oh, this is so cool. Our entire cabin, our entire workshop, it's all going to be electrically powered. We're going to have lighting everywhere. It's going to be beautiful. It already is. I'm already excited for all of this. You know what? Yeah, let's throw a second light over here. I know we don't have anything in here just yet, but we will probably pretty soon here. And there we go. Look at how bright that is. Oh, I'm loving it. This looks so good. And I'm trying my best to hide all my wires. That's not a wire right there. That's just the roof. The other wires, I've got this one kind of hidden behind here. You can't really see it. And same with over here. All you can really see is that wire right there. I mean, and when you're just kind of walking through here, you're not going to notice any of that. I'm going to try and make it as clean as possible. Same with up here. Can't even see the wires. I love it. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let me replace this wall. I had to take that out while I did my measuring and whatnot. And yeah, I think the light is done in here for now. And then I think the next step is to bring everything out. Oh, yeah. The generator's gone. And that's because I actually moved it downstairs. It's down in the basement. We'll call it down there the storm shelter, whatever you want to call it. That is below us now. So everything that we run through that generator, it's going to come up under the floor so you won't even see the wires. So I'm really excited about that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep through the night, and I'm going to start the massive task of moving everything over from the cabin. Not everything, not the furniture and stuff, but all of the crafting tables and everything over to the workshop. So wish me luck. I'm gonna need a lot of time and a lot of patience, but you know what? You can stay in here, buddy. You have a good night. Well, all right. I have been working throughout the entire night, transferring everything over from the cabin into the new workshop. It's quarter to 5 in the morning, and let's check this place out. Okay, so we still have a ton of room after moving every single workbench over here, minus the kitchen area over there. We still have so much room to spare. Now, I have my torch on right now because it does get a little bit dark in this corner, so we'll have to add some lighting at some point. But yeah, in this area, it's a lot of like the woodworking, the textiles bench, all of that stuff, as well as the alteration bench. And then up there, I started a little bit of a storage area. I've got signs above it labeling each one, which is really nice. And yeah, I decided to put some cabinets alongside each of these benches because the storage, it works for the most part, but it ends up filling up pretty quickly. So having the storage boxes right next to them really helps out a lot. I would like to eventually make all of these wooden ones into metal ones, just so it's got that kind of like steel or iron kind of aesthetic to it in the workshop here. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of it. I've got the biofuel composter here, as well as the material processor here. I threw a door onto this spot right here, and now we have ladder access down to the basement area. Oh yeah, I gotta fill out this wall here really quick. There we go. And then I have the biofuel generator down here. And I can add so many generators if I really wanted to. But right now we just need the one. So I've got it tucked away in the corner, and yeah, it's nice and hidden. And then all the wiring, like I said before, is gonna all be hidden as well. And then I added the door down here as well, so it's just easy access to the basement there. And I guess right up here, I did not have really anything to put up here just yet. I'm sure we'll find a use for it in the future, but right now it's just kind of like this big open space. Maybe we'll just turn it into a lounge or something like that. I don't know yet. Yeah, a nice, beautiful, kind of foggy morning here. Let me do a little repairs. I might have to do a kind of a glass cover over the top of this balcony like I did right here, just so we don't have to always repair this. I think it's really coming together. I still have that beam up there. I got to get rid of that. It was just so I could get to the top of the roof there. And then I never mentioned it, but I do have a lightning rod right there. So hopefully we don't have any kind of issues because that's wood. We've got some more wood around here. And if lightning strikes, it's going to set it all on fire. And I really, really don't need that. Oh, and then I do have the big furnace. What's this called again? The forge. I have that sitting outside. That has to be outside. I thought about putting it up on the balcony out there, but I like having it down here. It kind of fills out the front a little bit. And now if we go back to our base here, check it out. Let me light it up. So down here, nothing really changed. I took out the metal cabinets that were on either side of these doors. Nothing changed on that side on the bottom here. But it's looking a little bare down here. If we go upstairs, it's really looking bare up here. There's nothing left except for the kitchen. And I want to keep the kitchen here because it's my home. I'm not going to go across the little river out here or the little lake in order to, go do some cooking. But I also kept the herbalism bench over here too because they kind of go hand in hand, the kitchen and that. But the nice thing is now we have actually a lot more room, so we can actually expand our kitchen. Right now it's pretty compact, and I had to kind of squeeze everything in here. So now we can kind of move things out and make it feel a little bit more open. And then we can turn this area up here into bedrooms, into dining areas, whatever we want. I haven't made up my mind on what I want to do with this area just yet, but we've got options now. Oh, and I was testing kind of the wood aesthetics here, so that's why that's a different material. But one thing that I have to admit to is this guy right here. I was off doing a bunch of grinding. I was getting a ton of different ores, and I don't know what happened. I was in a cave, and my horse was totally fine, but when I came out, he was just dead. So now this guy, you'll notice his name is not the exact same as it was before. I think it's technically pronounced Lord Rutherford. I don't know. Rutherford. It sounds better to me. Sorry, I'm American. That's what it looks like to me. But this guy is Lord Rutherford the second. because of course the last one died. I can't keep them for more than like 48 hours. I don't know what the deal is. I'm sorry. I guess I could take this sign down. I was using signs to label everything as I transferred everything over. But yeah, we're looking good here. Now, I want to check something. I think there's been some kind of change to the missions, or there can be if I kind of upgrade my mission board. I just don't remember. Let me check the tech tree here. See, like there's this encrypted satellite communicator. This says interact to see a list of encrypted faction and UDA approved missions, which makes it sound like that's what I already have with the mission board that I already unlocked, I think all the way over here with the short range radio back in tier 2. But I think the current radio that I have is like pretty easy missions. I mean, that's what they've been so far. So I think if we want like the more difficult stuff, we got to have this encrypted satellite communicator. But that's pretty dang expensive. It requires 30 composites, 150 platinum sheaths, and 20 more titanium plates. All that stuff is extremely expensive. I do not have what it takes to craft that just yet. So I think I'm gonna have to stick to the regular missions for now. But speaking of that, I say we go and actually find our radio. And now that we have easy access over here to the desert biome, I say we bring our radio back. It didn't seem to stop the missions from going over there anyway. And that's the whole reason that I wanted it over there. I should probably repair this stuff here really quick. All right, I've got the radio. Let's just place this right out on the balcony here. And there we go. All right, what do we got? We've got farming and mining. Grow some crops to deliver to the UDA, or find and mine some ore for delivery to the UDA. Both are going to be super easy. One gives us 10 credits, one gives us 20, which I just realized. I don't know if they've always given us credits. If they have, I have not noticed, but we'll do the medium one, the mining. That one's probably going to be a little bit quicker too, just because it's pretty easy to mine stuff out here. Mining copper ore, we just need 33 total. That's going to be super easy. We just got to find a mine around here that I have not hit so far. We've hit a ton of them along the way on both sides of these, both sides of the valley here. So we might have to travel a little bit further, but it's probably good. We actually do need some more iron ore and some more copper and pretty much whatever we can take at this point. So I'm going to find a cave nearby and we're going to do some mining. All right, there we go. We leveled up to level 60 now, which I believe is the final level to actually be able to get any talent points or anything like that. So we only have 2 available to spend in the regular talent tree and then 1 in the solo. So for the solo, I think I'm just going to go plus 10% food effects duration. That seems to be the best option there. And then we have 2 more to spend in here. I say we put 1 of the points into the carry weight of ores, so it's a total of negative 25% of the carry weight, which is going to allow us to carry a lot more when we go on these mining runs. And then I think we just increase our aim speed by 5% with a bow or crossbow. I didn't really spend any points in the combat section. Same with the habitation, is virtually none. And then same with adventure. Pretty much everything went into survival, which it still seems like there's still so many more points that we should be able to use in these trees. But the nice thing is we can go back to the station and then respec all of our talent points. So we should be able to go through, get all of our points back, and then spend them and specialize elsewhere if we ever want to. But so far I've collected 31 out of 33 copper. There's nothing left in this cave in terms of copper. And there's a weird thing going on right now where if I do that, it disappears. And the reason for that is because technically these nodes have already been mined, but for some reason they came back. So as soon as you hit them, they just disappear. So that's fun. Oh, but there is some titanium that I can hit in here. So that's the fun part, is guessing which ones you have and have not hit so far. Either way, I'm going to run on to the next cave and get some copper. right, we have made it back. Let's throw in all of the copper that we need. And there we go. Where's that other drop ship? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's get back. Let's let this thing take off. And let's head over to this guy over here. I don't expect the rewards to be all that great. I just wanted to complete the mission. But, oh, we can get some platinum ore. Or we can get the rubberized attachment for our armor. I'm not sure what that does. It looks like it increases our running speed, maybe. But some free platinum ore would be nice, too. I really don't care about the stone. But let's grab the other two. And yeah, let's just get everything and head back to the base. I'm overweight now, but we are right here next to home, so we're going to be fine. Okay, so I have upgraded all of the upstairs here to the interior wood, and I like the look. I really do. It looks nice and clean. What if we turn this on? Oh, we can't. It's got no power. But yeah, I think it looks nice and clean. I still have some unfinished areas that I've not touched really since I put this thing up in the first place. Like all these regular wooden beams, they need to be replaced at some point. But for the most part, it is looking pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to do up here just yet. Maybe I end up actually moving my kitchen instead of having it in that area. Maybe put it into like this corner and then just leave it wide open here and have this nice natural sunlight through the big glass walls and windows here. I'm not sure. I actually kind of like that idea. I might do that. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice little open concept. Not too bad. And we're probably going to use this storage box, or maybe this one. Yeah, this one's empty. We're going to use this for kind of extra kitchen storage. Oh, wait. Maybe we use the small interior wood crate. That's a little bit more compact and might go with the aesthetics a little bit better. How about just right here? It seems okay. You know, it's nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but yeah, it gets the job done, I guess. Okay, there we go. We have a nice little kind of patio area out here on the deck. You know, it's nothing crazy, but I got a little fire thing going on the middle and just some furniture to surround it. So, you know, if I'm ever able to make friends, then, you know, a bunch of us could enjoy it out here. So that's pretty cool. And then I did plop down a little woven rug right there. So you got to wipe your feet off. You know, it gets dirty outside. So we got that all in order. And I have all of this area here to work with in the future. So we've got a lot of work to do. And I think we have even more work to do over there in our workshop. And I can't wait. There's 1,000,001 things to do out here. And I'm never running out of things to do, including repairing my base. Maybe I put like some kind of glass thing over top of this as well, similar to what we got over there. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end the day by doing a little bit of fishing. I like doing this every once in a while to relax. You know, I'm waiting for things to cook up. I can just hang out and, you know, kind of gather my thoughts while I wait to hook a fish here. I want to see if I'm able to get anything good here. I've been getting kind of average stuff, but I did get a couple. I think it was a trout and then some other kind of more rare type of fish. It's like a purplish one that's on the wall right now. So it looks like this one's just a sunset trout. Oh, come on, buddy. Nope, you're not getting away from me. Come on. Oh, we're so close. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful fish, though. But I don't think I'm going to mount this guy. I think I'm going to keep him in my inventory. I'm going to keep fishing. I really hope you guys enjoyed. We got a ton done. We did a ton of electricity. We did a ton of mining. We did some upgrading. We moved everything from our cabin over to our new workshop, which is going to leave us with a completely empty cabin that we'll be able to design to our very liking. And I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you did. Throw a like on the video, comment, subscribe if you like this type of stuff and you want to see some more. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.